look, you got the style, you got the TikTok 10,000 million-dollar smile. You're living in the right now. You think you made it. One day you're gonna wake up and find you're overrated. You know I love the way you wear them jeans, a deep blue shade that says exactly what you mean. You know I love the way you wear that smile. Yeah, such a sweet, sensitive, sexy profile. My mama said I'd be a fool to love someone that thought that they were oh so cool. You got the look, you got the style, you got the TikTok 10,000 million-dollar smile. You're living in the right now. You think you made it. One day you're gonna wake up and find you're You got me too. You got the look, you got the style, you got the TikTok 10,000 million-dollar smile. You're living in the right now. You think you made it. One day you're gonna wake up and find you got the look, you got the style, you got the TikTok, it's a Snapchat, the million-dollar smile. Living it up, you totally made it. One day you're gonna wake up and find you're overrated, baby. You're overrated, baby.
All right, there you are, Kinsman, looking all sunburnt.
All sunburnt? No, not burnt. I've got a bit of a tan now from.
No, that's a bird.
yesterday.
You do all
I've
the
got
different-
got the sunglass tan anyway happening.
you got the sunglasses.
Raccoon eyes from our trip to Wonderland. What an experience that was yesterday. Haven't been to the park. I think the last time I went to Wonderland, Jetstream was still around, Skyriner, and what else was there? The mini golf course that people used to play. It's gone through a bit of a revamp from then to now, but an awesome day yesterday.
Yeah, it was awesome, and now you went on the big boy rides, and me and Aiden made sure you got on all the big kid rides. We checked your height. They allowed you on. Your fanny pack was working in full effect.
Hey, you know what? Yeah. Make fun of the fanny pack all you want. That fanny pack actually it actually comes in handy for probably the only place on the planet, Wonderland, because when you're on a ride, instead of you gotta emptying your pockets, putting them into this that it was the perfect little unit.
Right.
We called them our Merces by the end of the day.
Right.
Our men purse.
Our Merces. And I had my son with me, so I had to open up that fanny pack a lot to get out the old debit card, tapping everywhere.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. On the bus ride back yesterday night, you can relive Wonderland again, seeing all the transactions because they are cashless on the park. You can't use cash. It's either credit or you load your money into gift cards.
That's
use them around the park.
So, amazing trip. So shout out to Tisdale, who we hired to provide the bus services for this trip.
Yes.
top notch. Dan Dolbeck, the driver, amazing.
Dan was awesome. Dan, the
Yeah.
man. Everybody loved Dan by the end of that bus trip.
Yeah.
He's one heck of a driver.
Yeah,
And
he's
again,
awesome.
people wondering, there was a comment on one of our threads. How'd you get there? Who drove? Was it us? No, we put it into the capable hands of the professionals of Tisdale Bus Lines. And again, to and from Wonderland, if you're looking to book a trip, book their coach. It was a seamless process.
Yeah. So we got to hit on all the rides. We purchased fast passes, which if you like, especially the big three, Leviathan, Behemoth, and Yukon Striker, if those are your things, a fast pass is a must because it takes from a 2-hour wait to like a 10-minute wait. Now, if you just want to enjoy all the other rides, you don't need it. But if you want the big three, we went on each big three like about 5 times.
Yeah, 3-4 times. And someone asked who didn't have a fast pass, what was the difference? I think our longest wait yesterday for a ride and the longest wait was at the Yukon Striker was about 15 minutes for us, where, the 15 minutes, yes, that's 15 minutes, but beats an hour and a half. If you can see all the winding queue, everybody waiting in line there, the fast pass is the way to go.
Plus we did, hands up front row. This is still my favorite, the Leviathan. It's still my number one, dude. I love that coaster.
People asking about the Yukon Striker, that
awesome.
drop. It's hard to tell. Pictures are going to be popping up on our midday blast, but there is a picture that shows the drop. It's 245 feet high, and when those brakes release, it fires you at 130 kilometers per hour down that ramp, which is pretty friggin' cool. It's one heck of a ride.
So awesome. Yeah, everything was easy. Like if you want to like some people had kids, so they brought strollers or wagons, tons of room underneath the bus. They made stops before and after Wonderland. We stopped
at en route. We did McDonald's. You name it. You just let Dan know you're a professional coach operator, and he makes the stop.
He does. Okay, so let me answer Guy's question. So you guys going to have a trip to see the Blue Jays game? So yes. So Mark and I aren't a travel company. We arrange these trips on our own because we have fun. I can tell you right now, we make no money off of it. We just charge as much as it costs to get a ticket. And it costs
gas for the bus and the lodging for the bus driver while we're down at the event.
Well, yeah. And, you have to pay Tisdale a certain fee. So we don't make any money off this. But yes, we're doing the Blue Jays trip. They have 2 buses, a 56-seater, which we used for Wonderland. We're using the 24-seat minibus for the Blue Jays trip. So that is coming up. There's 24 seats. I believe 5 people have booked already for the Blue Jays trip.
Which is good. I know there's a lot of inquiries saying, hey, I've got maybe 5. Okay, don't make it a maybe because 24 seats will sell out quick.
So here's the deal. So it's pinned to our page, but we're departing on August the 25th at 11:50 at night. You'll drive right to Toronto. They'll drop you off close to the Rogers Centre, spend the day in Toronto, see the Blue Jays play the Los Angeles Angels at 7 o'clock. Then after the game, you hop on the bus and get back home. So we're going, of course. And if you want to join us, please send us an email to jamieklomp@outlook.com and we'll book your seat. Yeah, it's going to sell out. The Wonderland bus was full. This one's smaller. It's going to be full. And maybe after the Blue Jays bus sells out, we may do Wonderland Halloween Hunt. But listen,
we've been asked, are we going to do Wonderland again? The question is yes. We just don't know when. But will it be the Halloween Hunt? And the spooktacular with Wonderland, that's a possibility. We'll see how this Blue Jays bus goes.
Yeah, that's right. But it is a lot of work to put them together. The bus is not that expensive as I thought it was going to be. Actually, but you got to remember, like these aren't the buses from the 80s. Like we got their second newest bus. It has Wi-Fi,
even seat belts if someone wanted a seat belt.
Yeah, seatbelts. They'll accommodate your trip wherever you want to go. They drop you like right in front of Wonderland. They pick you up right in front of Wonderland. So I thought it was pretty reasonable.
Charging outlets, everything, and obviously a functioning bathroom on board. So all the amenities of home, but on wheels.
Yeah, so I thought it was pretty reasonable. Plus, someone drives through, which I love being able not to drive for once. So there we go. That was Wonderland, amazing experience. And you know what? Big shout out to the people that came through and sponsored youth families to go. There was a
It
mix.
was
A
amazing. Yeah.
whole ton of people got to go to Wonderland that could not normally afford it. I could tell you those who were sponsored, huge smiles on their face. They were extremely grateful. I seen a couple people who did sponsor folks watching the show at some point tonight. So I wanted to say thank you so much, knowing that your contribution made these people really happy, and awesome. Congratulations. It's nice. There were so many people like that that helped others out.
Yeah, and speaking of people on board the bus, a great crowd to travel down and back with. We had no issues. Everybody enjoyed the trip down back, and if it wasn't for them, meeting up and seeing the gathering, you wouldn't know who was on the bus, right? Everybody enjoyed themselves, and
cool.
Good to be a part of it.
Look at this. Yeah, Mark looks like you got some sun. He calls it a tan, but it's a burn. It's a burn, kid. Come on.
Well, here's the thing. Yes, applied the sunscreen, but then after the lazy river, it probably washed it off quickly. Which, by the way, was a great way to cool off. It was a hot day, just like it was here in Timmins, down in TO, and Canada's Wonderland was It was a hot one. Of course, lazy river is probably the best way to cool off. We cooled off with a few bevies down there as well. In the Canada Zone, I was just watching Klomp. There was an article on the Canada, I guess, area where we were hanging out. They don't do that all the time. It was only a one-time thing. I think they should keep it all the time. It was actually neat having a Canada Village in there.
Right.
Where you can get Canadian, some great Canadian food, beverages, and Canada flags. Like Team Canada in there. Yeah.
So I'll educate you, Kinsman. That's in like international world. So they always got a different themed part of the world in there.
Okay.
So yeah, it was pretty awesome.
See, the last time I was there, Hanna-Barbera was a land, and that's not there anymore. It's Snoopy's Palace or something now.
Look at this. So I'm going to post this. I don't know if anyone's going to bite on this. So I posted, this is the direct link into our show. It's in the comment section. If you wanted to come on and tell us about your weekend, whatever you did, click on this link and
you'll pop into the show. You won't pop in instantly. We'll see you and then we'll bring you into the show. Okay. You're not just going to instantly go, boom, there you are. When we see you, we'll say, oh, look, it's Mary Sue. Let's bring Mary Sue in. And then Mary Sue will come on and chat and be all freaked out.
Okay. So, Nicole, I love answering this question. So I'm a roller coaster junkie. So the Yukon Striker, it's the first time I got to go on that. Amazing. Like it's a 90-degree drop and it hangs you there. But I am still a Leviathan fan. It's the fastest and it's the longest. It's the tallest. That's my favorite one by a minor. Minor league tops, Yukon Striker, and Behemoth.
You love it, eh? Well, here's the thing. Obviously, the top three, Yukon Striker, Behemoth, Leviathan. But I'm going to say the Striker was amazing. That was our first ride. We went on that front seat, by the way. So when you're dangling there, that 90-degree, looking down at 245 feet, that was us twice and 4 times we rode that one. I'm going to say if you mix the drop with the Yukon Striker and tie it in with Leviathan, you would have the ultimate roller coaster experience. I like the Leviathan for the track, for the loops and whatnot. But if you tie it in with the Yukon Striker, I think that would be the best roller coaster on the planet. It's hard to have a big favorite. They're all favorites. Yukon Striker was great.
You're doing the all favorite. You got to pick one, kids. But let's go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to say, it's a toss up. Leviathan and Behemoth are pretty darn fun too.
So no answer. You're not giving me.
No. I'd have to say yes. Leviathan. If you weren't strapped into your seat, that one's probably one of the fastest in that park. I'd probably have to go with Leviathan.
I thought you liked the water park because you're doing a lot of looking around there. I was gonna say the water park was your favorite, but I don't know. Just you're looking. You enjoyed the environment. You like the water flying everywhere. Okay. Hey, listen, they're all good. I'm with you there. Okay, yeah. So for some reason, if you want to come on and tell us about your weekend, do that. I don't know. We'll have some fun. Joanne said she did some baking. Yeah, that must have been hot. Like if you're baking today, what was it, like 34 degrees?
34 when I just checked the temp coming into the studio tonight. 34 degrees in about 40 minutes ago.
Okay, that's a good day. Listen, if you got to bake, you got to bake. That is amazing. Okay, let's talk about Street Fest. Really cool. We were there all nights, but we haven't really had a good chance to chat about Friday, which we saw Lisa Fremont, who's doing the song in our opening and closing.
Yes,
Overrated.
Lisa Flamant. She's got the new release coming out on the 26th of August. So if you're following Lisa, she's releasing a new track every single month. And again, the next release will be next month. We'll have her on the show. We're going to get the update from her, talking to Albert down there, her biggest #1 fan, and says she is flying high with this new album. And it's great to see her successes.
And then Paul Sabalds, I call him a kid, but he's a man. But listen, he has a huge following in this community, Paul, right?
He does, yeah. Friday night, when you say Paul Sabalds is going to be one of the entertainers, everybody's on their smartphones, calling everybody, saying, hey, you know what? Paul's going to be here. And again, they're bopping along to any song that he picks. Again, he was a little bit nervous. He says, you know what? It's been a few days since I've, picked up the guitar. Not sure if he didn't really have a proper sound check, but man, that guy, he can just get up there. Doesn't matter what he sings. He can sing the phone book and put on a show.
Do we still have phone books?
There's still phone books out there. Yeah. The odd yellow page. It's not the pages anymore. It's the yellow page.
Yeah, they're the yellow page. Lisa, Paul, for sure. They were both awesome. I'm going to take a hissy fit on my hubby. I'm the only one that's never been to a Jays game. Well, come with us. Right?
Bring your hubby too.
Yeah, I don't think Joanne said he doesn't want to go. But Joanne, you're welcome to join us. So let us know. They're playing the Angels. Hopefully they're in the playoff hunt.
The Angels? Yes.
They're iffy right now, the Jays.
Well, they just fired their coach. So and it's funny how they always fire the coach where they should be firing players, right? If you're not playing, is it really the coach's fault, right? These are grown men playing a professional sport. It's not, coach can only do so much. But anyhow, Montoya got the boot, and they've been playing subpar ball. I've been watching. I haven't really been watching the Jays since the firing, but they squeaked one by. They went to extra innings while we were down at Wonderland yesterday, 6-5 and extra.
Yeah. They should be beating the Royals. Royals are a bottom team, but the Jays are built to win, so we'll find out what happens. So coming up this weekend, a couple of big events, Rock on the River, Friday and Saturday night. Yes, can't wait.
Yeah, it is going to be absolutely amazing. Not sure if you've got tickets for Rock on the River. Where's my Rock on the River banner? Let's throw it up here now. Yes, yeah, you want to be a part of the Friday night lineup, which will have your headliners, Our Lady Peace. Of course, back to the opening acts. You've got the High Holy Days, Econoline Crush, the Tea Party. And again, OLP. It's not too often you get to see Our Lady Peace in action, and then get entertained for your Saturday. You've got your Saturday night headliners. Chevelle is going to be there. Too Many Gods, the Lazies, Crown Lands, Saint Estonia, Monster Truck. They've been here a few years back. And again, Chevelle, your Saturday night headliners. Talking to Norm from TFAC. The VIPs obviously sold out quick for the Friday night. We're about 90% for the Saturday. So there is still a chance to get in touch with rockontheriver.ca, ORTR.ca, and get some tickets. And in fact, the boys from TFAC are going to join us on the Tuesday night show.
Yeah, they're going to be here on Tuesday. So, we're going to find out all about it. Let's get out and support these events in the community. They're awesome to have. We're going to be on stage on Friday night hosting. And on top of that, they have a whole bunch of free activities outside of the park with a stage, with a climbing fun, whole bunch of things happening, family-friendly stuff for free outside of the entrance of Rock on the River. So it's big time festival feeling, my friend.
Big time festival, yes. And again, catering to the paying patrons and the non-paying patrons. And there's Joanne's comment. What if Rock on the River is going to rain out again? Well, if it does rain, they've don't know if you've driven by the park recently, Joanne. They've taken away all that soil and sod from last year. It's now just a big graveled
gravel,
pit. Yeah. They load it up with gravel. It's all flat now. So again, no one's going to be sinking and losing their boots like last year.
That's right. See, so it should be really good. Yeah, gravel. There you go. There you go, Kinsman. Guy has won many trips to see the Blue Jays. He wins everything, that Guy.
And Guy has a horseshoe somewhere.
Okay, so a couple other things here. What's going to be shaking? Oh, yes. On also on Tuesday, I'm going to tell you something else, pal. While you're chatting with the Rock on the River folks, I am going to be at Mini Putt live on location. And so here's the deal. If you're down there at 7:00 mini putting, you could challenge me to a watermelon eating contest. And if you beat me, I'm going to give you free mini putt passes. So not only do we have TFAC on, we're going to have the watermelon eating contest on at the mini putt location. So all you got to do is beat me in eating a piece of watermelon. Time, I'm going to be like, I'm not wearing this shirt. I'm going to get destroyed. And I'm going to give you some passes. It's simple. And I'll show you how to mini putt too, Kinsman, since I beat you all.
All right. Well, we're going to have to see how well you can mini putt. We're going to put someone to the test to beat you on Tuesday night. And again, while you're there, you can take a selfie in front of our sign. And again, hashtag it at Mini Putt Fun. You have a chance to also get your way in, not only with free mini putt passes, but you have a chance to win yourself to the Tournament of Fun on August 13th as well.
That's right. I want to say also one last thing about Wonderland. So they have the go-karts there. And listen, it's about 10 minutes. The first 8 minutes, like I was lapping everyone, including you, Kinsman. And then some 8-year-old girl, she like took me out, swiped me right out. And now my car was
like a shade of Mario Kart. She was determined to knock off. It even says on the big sign there, don't be bumping and trying to get around. She was like the female version of Mario Andretti out there. She did the classic pit maneuver. You almost spun out, and she was doing everything to get ahead of you on that track. That
she swiped me out. So I left you in the dust, Aiden in the dust, but then she took
me
I
was close until she nudged me, and then she nudged you, and then my cart never acted the same after that the pit stop there.
Yeah, that's right. Joanne's hubby got 2 bee stings today, the worst. We have a wasp nest actually outside our front door, so I got to swipe that down tonight.
Uh-oh.
You want to come over and whack it down?
No. But what do they say? Is it a wasp nest? They say when it's up high, that's a sign we're going to get more snow in the winter.
Really?
Yeah, because they usually set up their nests underground. But if they're hanging, that means we're in for
Who told you that? Did you just make that up? Is that true?
Well, I don't know if it's a wives' tale or not.
Oh, I got that. I remember when I was a kid, my dad going, "There's a wasp nest. It's going to be a long winter here in Thunder Bay." Okay, well, maybe it's true. I'm always wrong.
Say that too.
Hey, we should. I want to put this up. So there's Gary Bailey.
Hey, Gary Bailey. Yes, yeah. Gary had some big news. The bench tribute for Owen is down in Sopo. And if you haven't been down to South Porcupine, there's a nice tag through the Timmins Tuners and their members' garage. And I know Darren DeBano from the Shine Shop. He was the one who forked out the remaining hundreds to make sure that this bench would happen. Mm-hmm. And again, there's a great post on the Shine Shop's Facebook page. And you'll be able to see where it is. It's right around a basketball court, which is what Owen would have loved. So that's his bench.
Very awesome memorial for Owen. Did you have your seatbelt on?
They had 5-point. I've never been in a go-kart where they've had 5-point harnesses.
Yeah, he definitely had his harness on. Mark looks crispy. He's still calling it a tan, Janice, but we all know what it is. You have to burn a wasp nest. Now, I'm just hitting it with the broom.
Smoke it out first, or else you'll be stung like Joanne's hubby there. Well, talking about bee stings, another event. This is a busy week ahead here. Rock on the River this weekend. Festa Italiana with, we're talking about Paul Zabalz being an amazing performer. He's actually going to be a part of their Friday night pizza party in the parking lot. And again, that's 6 to midnight in front of the Dante Club. They close down the street. Somewhat what happened with Street Fest and music by Paul Zabalz. So then on Saturday, it's going to be the 70th anniversary gala followed by the Festa Italiana street party on Sunday. So lots to see and do in downtown. You always see those posts. No matter, it's amazing. I wonder where people live. They get messages. I didn't know this was going on. Nothing ever happens in this city. Well, there's a lot of stuff happening in downtown.
Yeah, a lot's happening, and the street party is going to be a lot of fun. So check them out. Tons going on this weekend. Moth City, there's a lot of moth. Gas in Toronto was like 177. Did you know that?
177. Yeah, it was nice to see the cheaper gas prices. Then, of course, you get back up here. We're back. It's back 190 something up here again.
Mm-hmm. You're always watching that gas for us there, Kinsman. Okay, look, here's Laurie. Your face looks so sore.
No, it's not sore at all.
No, he'll never admit it's a bird, Laurie. Let's just he's gonna tell us that. Oh, Mark looks tan to me. You got one on your side.
It's a tan. If it was burnt, I would let you know. It's I put the sunscreen on a lot yesterday.
Yeah. Your kids gonna be like, Papa, I thought you told us to wear sunscreen. Wakeboarding next. Yes, we should go wake. So, being on the lake. So we were on the paddle boards on Friday with the relaunch for Rebel Soul.
Rebel Soul with Sylvie Lamotte. In fact, she gave us these nice little things.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah. Rebel Soul at Rebel Soul CA. You find her online. And again, she even has this. You can find her at Sylvie at rebelsoul.ca.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we were on wakeboards.
No, it's paddle boards.
Pardon me. Yeah, wakeboards are on the other side of Gillies Lake. On the other side, yes, paddleboard.
But Joanne's saying wakeboarding, we should do it next. And I think we should. We should actually reach out to them tomorrow, Kinsman, and see if we can line something up there. Because I've never done it yet.
Light up some fun. I've never done it. I don't even know if I'd be able to stand up on the board, let alone be dragged by the device that pulls you, the wakeboarding pole. It'd be fun.
Yeah. Well, I have full faith that you could do it. So I'm gonna post the link. Okay, so just in case anyone wants to join us live and tell us about their weekend, let's go through some other comments. I'm burnt. I'm not in denial like somebody. That's Janice.
Janice.
I'm with you, Janice. I get, kids was very stubborn, so it's like I can't convince them. Yep. Are you guys going to do another trip to Wonderland this summer? Lots of interest seems to be going on Facebook today. So here's the deal. So it's a ton of work. It really is. We are right now. It's the Blue Jays bus for August the 25th and the 26th, and if that sells out, we're considering doing the Wonderland bus to the Halloween hunt in October to Wonderland. So that would be near the middle of October, I would think. So, but we would have to be able to fill 56 people for that bus.
Again, that's it's quite the task. That's why the Blue Jay bus a little less than the 56 that we had for yesterday.
Yeah, we're going to do a 24-seater for the Blue Jay. Now, if we get a ton of interest, we may expand it. There's that opportunity. So I don't think we're going to do another one this summer there, Gary, but we're definitely going to do look at doing the one in October for the Halloween hunt, which I've never been to the Halloween hunt there. I'd really love to do that.
Apparently it's really well done. They're performers there. It's top-notch performing. Speaking of performances, we saw the Cirque du Soleil, one of their shows there yesterday. What a treat that was. Well, beat the heat.
Did you lose any kids? So we actually weren't responsible. The only kid I was responsible was for my son. But everyone showed up on time for departure.
Everybody had their own
crew,
that's it. Once you hop on the bus, we gave you the waiver. If anything happens to you, this is when the bus picks you up. If you're not on it, sayonara. No,
but everyone was
that
good,
harsh. But no, we didn't have any issues like that. Where not everybody was back to the bus on time. Everybody enjoyed their day as independent Canada's Wonderland park goers, and came back to the bus, and we met Dan, and Dan got us back to Timmins. That was it.
Dan the man. Okay, so the Blue Jays. So there's two options, Gary. 175, that's the bus ride to and from Toronto. Now, then you're going to have to get yourself a Jays ticket. But if you want to sit in our side, like the section we're buying for the Jays, I think it's 114. It's first baseline. It will be 265. So that includes your bus ride and your Jays
And
ticket.
the
But
ticket.
but you could buy a Blue Jays ticket for $15 if you want. It's in the 500. So it's either 175 for the bus ride or 265, which includes a Jays ticket in the 100s. I've been to lots of Jays games. I find that's one of the better sections to sit in. But you can go to our page. It's pinned to the page, and we've already sold some seats. If you're interested, just to send me an email.
Got a handful already sold now.
Yeah. JamieClomp@outlook.com. And I'd love to have you. I know Gary knows a lot about the Jays. I'd love to sit next to Gary at a Jays game. I'll tell you that.
And again, if you haven't been to Toronto, it's a day in Toronto leading up to the game. And, you get to go maybe check out the CN Tower, go for lunch, do whatever you'd want to do in Toronto up until game time.
Yeah, you're going to get to chat with the players, Joanne. We'll bring you right down to field level. Say, hey, Bichette, Joanne wants a selfie.
And if you heckle loud enough, Bichette would just might.
If you go early for batting,
come over and take one.
If you go early for batting practice, you may actually have a chance to chat with them a bit. So there it goes. I'd love to have Gary on the trip. He knows a lot about the Jays, my friend. Okay, so that's Wonderland, Rock on the River, the Porcupine, Dante Club. The whole weekend is going to be filled.
That's Italiana.
Yeah. And we got other stuff. So on Wednesday, we're at Jackpot City for their this Jackpot City. Holy crap. Does it ever look nice inside?
Isn't it nice? And again, we're going to take you inside Wednesday from about 1 to 3. We're going to be set up doing their grand reopening. We'll be live in there. I know there's a ribbon cutting ceremony at about 1:20 or 1:30 that afternoon. So we're going to catch that. Corey Robbins going to be there. Some other dignitaries from the city will be there, and we'll be there. And we also have some details coming up when we're there. How to get someone on board for Kins and Klomp Live VIP Bingo Night. And again, that kicks off the following Wednesday on the 27th.
Yeah. So we're gonna be giving away some stuff there. Now we both got sunburn, Kinsman. So not only you, now it's me. So yeah, I agree. Like I got a little burnt.
Well, it's not that bad. It could be the lights, but you can see the sunglass tan. It's better seeing that than having your eyes burnt, right? I protect my eyes.
It's not the lights. It's a sunburn. Hey, listen, our new trailer or ad, however you want to put it, is up on Cinema 6 starting today. Did you know that?
Yes, I did. Colin sent me the message. In fact, he says, "Hey, your trailer was approved from the head office, Imagine Cinema crew, and they've now taken off the old one. And if you go see a movie, the new trailer is now up. So if you do see it, tag yourself. Let us know. We haven't seen it yet. I'm kind of curious. You want to go see Thor this week, so we're gonna go to the theater and check it out."
He's getting better with his excuses, right? Yes, I know. Yes, definitely. Let us know. I'm gonna go see Thor on Tuesday night. I haven't seen Thor yet. I'm so this is crazy. I see every Marvel movie opening day, and this is the longest I've ever waited. So Tuesday night,
trailers. You can't. People put out spoilers. Yeah, the movie has the movie been ruined for you with spoilers, or you just don't read them?
Okay, so let's see. I got a burn yesterday and today. We were hotter than Clearwater Beach. Yeah, it was hot. So Lori's emitting her burn. Sorry to hear about that, Lori. But yeah, it was it's a hot day, man. Ooh-wee.
It was a hot day, but not complaining. You know what? As they say, you know what we experience. We don't get this too often, so get out there and enjoy it.
Joanne's with you. I get the same thing telling me I'm burned. I'm like, really, I'm not. She's with you, Kinsman.
Got Joanne on my side. And yes, Robin, thank you. We had a lot of fun. Nice to see family saying, "Hey, if you do this again on the bus, we're back on board again." So it's nice to see that the families all had fun, and everybody who went, with their strollers, not one complaint. It is a day. We were there the entire time. It was the first time I've ever been to Canada's Wonderland from open to close.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I always stay open to close. A new Cinema 6 video for Mason the Lad. Yeah, let us know what Mason thinks, Janice. Is it better than the first one? Is it funnier?
Let us know. We want to see out of 10, you can rate it. And
Yeah.
we will say there is a little bit more local flair to it. So when you watch it, you'll see what we're talking about.
Robin says you're a lobster. Those of us who are Scottish and Irish, we do not do well in the sun. That's right. Yeah, that's right. They just like
Scottish heritage. If you go back through my family tree, that's probably why.
Thor's terrible. Yeah, it's more comedic, but I love Chris Hemsworth as Thor, so I think I'm gonna like it.
Bad reviews, you'll still go. And again, even with reviews, no matter what they're saying, good or bad, you always have to go watch it and be your own decision maker when it comes to someone's movie. If someone says a movie sucks, sometimes the ones with the worst reviews usually get they're actually not bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see that, and I have to see Elvis. So I'm gonna definitely make some time on Tuesday to go see that. So yeah, so what else are we missing here, Kinsman?
I want to talk about this. The ride for Noah. Noah was today. Huge success, big day, which all started this morning at Narduzzi's Family Restaurant at 10 a.m. Over 50 bikes for the ride for Noah showed up, and they helped raise some donations. So a thumbs up to any biker. If you were a part of this, Noah's mom and dad sending out a big heartfelt thanks. And again, it's Mel and her crew at Narduzzi's. Always seems when there's a big fundraiser happening, always opening the doors for Narduzzi's to be the starting and the ending point for it. But again, it was great to see not only great weather, but 50 some odd bikes. And they're still tallying up all the tallies. When we get that donation, we're gonna make that a part of our midday blast. This week.
Awesome to see that support. So and thank you. It was Doug, right? Doug had shared that message with
Doug
us.
And Rick Moran also sent us the link, and we're now part of the Timmins Motorcycle Riders. There's a Facebook page, and again, all the riders helping out Noah and their cause. It's not you look at the photo of mom and dad and little Noah, you just want to help out. Every little bit helps. And again, it was nice to see the donations pour in today for little Noah.
The road is blocked at Porcupine. Is this new? Hopefully it wasn't an accident, and if it was, hopefully everyone's okay. What's shaking?
Does Helen know?
Yeah, well, I wonder what's happening. We'll find out. So Selena cannot get on the link. Something is blocking my mic and camera. You may have to restart your computer, actually, Selena. Or if you have like a Zoom or people are gaming on your computer, you would have to restart. But I'd like to hear it because Selena was on the bus. I'd love to hear her feedback.
Love to hear her feedback. She said she had an amazing time. And again, great to see her family on board. Also like hearing this. While we were down there, got the thumbs up from Rock We Sell that the farmers market was also a humongous success yesterday. All the vendors, a lot of traffic, talking to some vendors saying that they had more traffic. This was the most traffic they've had, even the other successful Saturdays, but a lot of traffic going through. And again, Saturdays, 9 a.m. till noon on Pavilion Road, right across from the old location. And yesterday, they also had their main attraction clump. The Dog Jim Timmins was all set up. And talking to Rock for this coming Saturday, ducks are going to be on location for kitties to get their pictures taken next to the ducks. And, of course, you can pet them as well. Very friendly ducks going to be on display at the farmers market.
I wonder, for people who've been there and were there last year, do you love the new location? I find it's 100% better, to be honest.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I used to say that about the old location. I said that was a great move. Now the move over to Barry Petrovsky's lot, the old Ford lot, is I think that was an even better move. And you see drone pictures. I think it's just a better setup for the vendors, and of course lots of space, lots of parking. I don't think you can really complain. But 9 to noon, if you want to support your local vendors, which is nice to see 600 plus walking through and shopping.
Love them over there.
Support your local vendors.
That's right. So Diane says Elvis is great. Yes, I got to see Elvis. And there was an accident in Porcupine. So we hope it's not too serious.
Hope it's not too serious. Maybe just a bit of a fender bender right now. But if anybody has any details, you can pop it into the comments. and we'll let it
Uh,
know. Carlos, it's full front end. Eesh.
but it wasn't a big accent, so hopefully it's not too serious. For the farmers market, love the location. Love the location. So do I. Agree with Joanne and Barb. Actually, we saw Barb on Friday night.
Friday night, a part of Street
Street
Fest.
Fest. Yeah.
And again, speaking of Street Fests, I know we talked about it. It was awesome seeing the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday events. Thumbs up to the Downtown Timmins BIA.
Yeah.
Cindy and her crew, the ambassadors. There's Emma, there's Allison, there's Bella, Jada, Lauren, and all the crew. Cindy, the Stacys of the world of the Downtown Timmins BIA, the Jamie Roaches. That was still getting people. Even looking at posts from Sonia and Lemongrass saying all the traffic a part of Street Fest. She saw a lot more traffic walking through her doors in downtown. So again, nice to see those messages.
Lots happening. The water park in South End is fully up and going. Looks awesome.
Yeah,
you haven't been to it yet, pal, since they've put on the matting and everything.
No, my boys, that is on the bucket list of things to do. So again, it's going to be another hot week. Just you might see us down in your neck of the woods, Klump. I'll give you a phone call if I'm down there.
You're going to come down and get things rolling here. And okay, you want to hear some updates on The Office? So, September the 6th, we are going into a full studio show. And, guests will be in the house. And yes, we'll have some seating if you actually want to come watch the show. This week, some big decisions, Kinsman. We are picking colors. That's
colors and decorative, and everybody watching behind us there, going, "Oh my God, look how undecorative our walls are."
Mine looks good.
What is this studio going to look? I'm just kidding. Our walls look good.
Yours?
I've got some pictures. You can see.
I don't know.
The one from Sybil in the background. That amazing bear pic that went all over the place. I said, I love the pic so much. She dropped off that 13 by 19 photo, and she chose the wall of Kins.
Well, listen, anyways, we're off to decorating carpets, chairs. We're going to build everything starting this week for the new studio, and we're going to get some signage up. We'll have a meeting for the signs. But here's this, Kinsman. Colin says he got a lot of compliments on the new ad, so the new movie ad. So far, a thumbs up. Colin's awesome. Listen,
we love it. You know what, Colin? And Colin is if he's loving it, we're loving it. Again, we love being a part of Imagine Cinemas.
Yeah, they're awesome over there.
When you go, let us know. It's like taking a sign at our golf sign at the mini putt and batting cages. Take a quick selfie when you see it, or tag us in it because we haven't seen it yet. So we'd like to be a part of that. A
nice desert sand color. It's actually a good idea. It's actually a good idea.
It is. We have to put up curtains and all that fun stuff. You're still asking the TV I picked up from my office. You said Huck was not hung up on the wall yet. I'm a stand guy. I don't like me trying to attach anything to the wall. That's
it's not that. Here's the thing: you saw an ad for television. You rushed and rushed and rushed to get that television. Rushed like immediately, and then you just come put it in the corner of your office. So what was the rush?
It works. It's got a stand on. Even made the trip to Iroquois Falls to get it.
Yeah,
it's from one of the Timmins buy-in cells. I'm like, okay, is it? You always a little iffy. You see a lot of scams happening online. I'm like, is this for real? The price was right. Says, I can't meet you because my car is broken down. Can you drive all the way to Iroquois Falls? And I said, well. You can shave a bit of the price, so shaved it a little bit, and I met him at this place in the Falls. I'm like, well, this is a sketchy looking neighborhood, but it turned out to be a half decent.
Mark wanted a good deal. Yeah, he really did. But that I get that, but he rushed to get the TV like late at night, and then it just comes and he doesn't do nothing with it. So I didn't know what the rush was, but hey.
Every thought from every horror movie walking up to this place, you're like, okay, am I do people know where I am? I said Klump knows where I'm at, right? I said if anything goes wrong, Klump will say, well, he was last time I talked to him, he was on his way to the Falls to get a TV from some guy he never met before ever. But it turned out to be a good transaction, and great TV. Came with 2 remotes, still in wrappers.
Yeah.
Says he never used it before. He used it for like a day and then got something else. And no, that's me now owning it.
They got to update the video with the 2 other guys. Yeah, the guys with the fidget spinner. I like them, to be honest with you. I've always
Yeah.
liked that.
Well, see, now it makes sense. Ours is not about the distractions, more on the
But I like-
concession side. So that one actually they go back, hand in hand now.
I like that video. I always had.
they're
I
good,
always
yeah.
get a good laugh when Buddy throws the popcorn and bounces back. But yeah, we love them over at Imagine Cinema 6. I'm going to see them on Tuesday night. Kinsman, a real good crew over there.
Pause of
Lots of,
Fury still in theaters, getting great reviews. We gave away tickets to Amanda Roy. She says she's using her tickets this week. And again, we'll give away more tickets. Maybe on Tuesday's show, we'll give away another pair because it's Cheap Tuesday.
All
We'll
right.
give away 2 double passes this week, one on Tuesday and one on Thursday.
Oh, look, Mark, you're not going to like this. Kins, you have quite the sunburn. He's
No,
calling it a
it's
tan, Nancy.
It's a tan. You watch me tomorrow, it'll be a tan. I look fine. It's just because of the sunglass tan I have. If I didn't wear sunglasses yesterday, you wouldn't tell what was going on.
Denial. Okay, pal. Yeah, so a lot happening in the community, and we definitely wanted to say thank you for everyone for joining us, and we're looking forward to the Blue Jays trip. That's the next one.
Yeah,
and let's go. So I think is there anything else? We're going to thank the sponsors.
I think that there is something else here. I was talking to Paul about this when we saw him on Friday night. The Croatian Society, they're getting set Wednesday, July 27th, 2 to 5. They're having an afternoon community social at the Croatian Hall, and they want everybody to spread the word. And again, let's help them out there. The Croatian Society, Wednesday the 27th. 2 to 5. It's like an afternoon social tea, some little snacks going to be provided. And again, all are welcome to attend. So we wanted to get that word out there on the show.
Yeah. Nancy wants you to walk by the store so she can see whether it's a burn or a tan.
Are you at the store now, Nancy? I'll walk down right now.
That's right. You can go walk down.
Maybe tomorrow.
Walk by. Bring your phone and do the whole thing. Paw Fury, yes. It's Paw Fury, right? The new one?
Paw of Fury, yeah.
Paw of Fury, yeah.
Paw of Fury.
Yeah, there we go. So no, she's not there. You're gonna have to go show her tomorrow.
I'll show you tomorrow. But yeah, we've got a busy week ahead. Again, it's always fun to be busy. That just means there's a lot of things happening in this city. And again, the boys from TFAC going to join us on Tuesday's show. The whole committee from TFAC. So if you're into Rock on the River, we're going to talk about all the free events. We're going to talk about everything. Get the updates as all the bands are now booking their trips. You think Our Lady Peace, they out of all the places they've performed around the world, right? They've got Timmins on their map this week.
Yeah, they got Timmins. Okay, pal, are you ready to thank the sponsors?
Let's thank the sponsors, and let's thank them, because without our sponsors, this show does not happen. And again, we love each and every one of them equally. All the love. Let's do it. And the weekend recap from Street Fest, your downtown Timmins, BIA. Big shout out to everybody. Cindy, Stacy, the street ambassadors. You have Emma, there's Allison, Bella, Jada, and Lauren. Your ambassadors, and of course they put together one heck of a Street Fest. And one of the big talks of the week, OMG, the Beaver Tails. And again, a big shout out to Ray and his team for Beaver Tails, who came up here and entertained for the entire week. So hopefully you had your Beaver Tails. Of course, Ray coming up to a lot of our events up here. We like to see Ray up here. And come drive for Aleutian Transportation. Big shout out to Pat and her crew. If you want to drive for Aleutian, they've got a summer recruitment drive going on. New drivers will pick up a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Current drivers, if they recruit you, you get the $2,000, and they get a recruitment bonus of $1,000 for themselves. So give Pat and their team a call. In fact, Penny Adel was doing some training last week. Saw Penny, driving a bus in downtown. doing the training. And again, you do the in-house training, and then you do the on-the-street training. Takes about 6 days plus to get yourself at the front of the bus. 705-360-4090 for Lucian Transportation. And take a selfie with this guy and our sign when you're at the mini putt and batting cages. Big shout out to Don Marcoux. And you can be a part of our winning draws, which we're going to be posting some wins tomorrow. A lot of new selfies. One of them, in fact, Corinne Brienne from Family Eye Care has a new one into the mix. So you just might pick up some winning passes. And of course, you have a chance to win tickets into our Tournament of Fun, which happens on August the 13th at the mini putt and batting cages. In DAP Cleaning Solutions, residential, commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Cleaning service, carpet cleaner, janitorial service, stripping, waxing floors, windows, any other cleaning job that you require, even a sanitizing job that you require. Call in for your free quote today. And in fact, book now for your carpet cleaning and strip and wax jobs for your commercial unit today. DAP Cleaning Solutions, 705-465-3500. Call Andrew Ed and get your free quote right now. And the Oakley Sunglasses Show, just talking about Corinne Brienne and her crew, Family Eye Care, getting set for the Oakley Sunglasses Show Thursday, July 28th. We're going to be there, and Corinne will be there, and Corinne has let us in on a bit of a secret. We're going to be giving away one of 3 pairs of Oakley sunglasses to some lucky person on that day. And again, that's over thousands of dollars worth of Oakleys. And again, we're going to give those away at 108 Pine Street South in Timmins. And Corinne also put up a nice selfie for the mini putt and batting cages, mini putt fun with the hashtag. And she's also in to win some mini putt passes this week. So good luck to Corinne. And the farmers markets and the Street Fest Farmers Market had a lot of the outside vendors, including one of our own on our show, Plant-Based Marché. They were loving the Street Fest and the market, talking to the Dream Team. They said they had a lot of traffic through there. And again, I'm going to attest for all vendors who were down a part of Street Fest, and even the storefronts that were just there because they were down on 3rd Avenue. Lots of traffic in there. And again, they had their markets 11 to 3, the Thursday and the Friday. And if you haven't seen what they've got planned for their pizzas, make sure you go check out their pizza menu for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week at plantbasedmarche.com. And of course, you can see them at 175 3rd Avenue.
That's right. And the farmers market in the urban park returns this Wednesday and Thursday at downtown Timmins.
It sure does. Yeah, lots of fun to be had with the downtown Timmins BIA. And again, the 70th anniversary gala coming up on Saturday, and there's still a chance to get tickets for this gala. Tickets are $80 for the members, $90 for non-members. Contact the Porcupine Dante Club and get yourself a ticket. And again, Festa Italiana, the Friday night pizza party. Then you've got the 70th anniversary gala. And then the street party and the Street Fest happening on the Sunday. Lots of things happening this weekend. So contact the Dante Club today for your tickets and information. And Rock on the River, we're looking forward to it so much. In fact, we're going to invite the entire committee, the TFAC committee. Norm and his crew are going to be chatting Rock on the River with us on Tuesday. We'll go behind the scenes, see what's happening. Of course, stage setup. If you drive by Hollinger Park this week, I know the stage will be set up, probably be starting to set up as of Wednesday. And again, we're hosting on the Friday night, and then we've got the live fan cam on Saturday. Can't wait. In Jackpot City Bingo, Trudy Prue and her crew at Jackpot City getting set to open the doors for their grand reopening of their beautiful renos. Again, people who have been there, even myself, compare it to walking into a mini casino, let's say at Niagara Falls. Any Vegas type casino, you get that same feel with the new renovations. And again, it's an absolute beautiful place. Always has been, but it's got the newer touches. And again, we're going to be opening up the curtains on Wednesday when we're there from 1 to 3, part of the grand reopening. And again, their indoor bingo's back. We're going to see you there, and we'll even get you a part of a bingo night with Kins and Klop Live on the following Wednesday. And Dare Timmins teaming up with the Timmins Public Library, getting set for another reading. If you missed it back on July the 5th, there's another one coming up this Tuesday on July the 19th. So get yourself down to the Timmins Public Library, 3 o'clock with your little ones, ages 5 to 12. And again, a nice reading book and a chance to sit down with them. And Dabrowski Smoked Meats, the corner of Wilson and Preston. You can drop by Mark Durapo and his team and pick up anything that you need for the grill. Tomahawk steaks, you name it, the Wagyu burgers, everybody talking about them. And, of course, the shish kebabs, anything. If you're looking for pepperettes, they've got it at Dabrowski Smoked Meats at Wilson and Preston. And V&M Renovations, Justin and Max, still looking for a finished carpenter. Send those resumes today, vmrenovations@outlook.com. You can also call in and chat with Justin and Max, 705-372-3832. Or if you want to inquire about a renovation, maybe you need some work done, well, you can call for your free quote at V&M Renovations today.
All right, pal. Yeah, you did it all. You did it all. Thank you to the sponsors. And
yes, thank you very much.
Louise always says it right. Yes, thank you to the sponsors. Joanne's going to deal with some bees. Louise said they had the beaver tails. They are always amazing. And Janice posted a comment, the Porcus Festival. Yes, that was also this weekend. We know a lot of the folks that performed there. They said it was pretty quiet. I haven't been in a few years, but I remember it being a pretty amazing time.
Pretty big time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe everybody went camping. Maybe.
Oh, yeah. A lot of things opening up, especially this summer. And we got some nice weather. Folks are enjoying their trailers, their cottages, and enjoying life. So, and while some of us have sunscreen, some of us don't wear it. So, it's a summer. Who knows? We
were wearing it, but yes, it was a hot day yesterday. And again, the lazy river washed it off. So yeah, it was a battle against sunscreen yesterday. We applied it.
All right,
the whole bus smelled like sunscreen when we were heading down there.
Did it? Yeah, the whole bus smelled like sunscreen. Okay, so you're officially done. You officially get 5 hours off of rest now.
And then back at it tomorrow. It's going to be another busy week. And again, we're planning the big studio relaunch for us September the 6th. So we've got some shopping to do. We've got signage and all that fun stuff to do tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. All right, pal. Yeah, I just got a text message from the Mr. Sunscreen. He says, "Oh, Mark, I really missed you this weekend." Deep